live.
Hello.
I mean, what?
Oh my god, he's charging up again.
Hello. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hiya.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Hello. Hello. Welcome
What's
back
up,
to your first
gamer?
night at Freddy Fazbear.
All right,
Wow,
guys.
off to a great start.
You know what time it is? It is. It's time for the double reach around cluster.
No!
Hope we are all
anything
doing
but.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homestuck on my
yeah.
stream?
Homestuck on the Honda, huh?
Like somebody just put a random transparent PNG of Vriska somewhere and hide it.
Who?
Would kill. Would kill.
You know the image I'm talking about, right, Tor?
Do I want to?
What the
Do I
fuck are
wanna
they
know?
talking about?
Dude, wait. Okay, real quick.
Remember like 2 summers ago where everybody just like posted that one picture of Vriska and hit it like the you know he had to do it to him guy?
Hey, Portal. Hey, Portal.
Yeah.
I've never been on Tumblr.
Wait,
You haven't?
What?
No.
That's
the
no,
one
that's
thing
not
Oh.
true. That's
I've
not true.
known you for like 3 to 4 years. That is not true.
You're lying.
I've never been on Tumblr.
But our mutual friend group. But
Wow.
but
I
you're
know.
gay. But
Listen, all I get are trickle down economic memes from Instagram. That's it.
I'm
I
like
just get trickle-down
reeling. The
memes.
character I've constructed in my mind is shattered into 1,000 pieces. What the fuck? You used to be my brother!
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I have a blog under my typical username Finchkel. There is like maybe 1 or 2 reblogs on there, and the only reason why I made a blog is because I was helping run a Minecraft server that mainly got its audience from Tumblr. That is the extent of which I've been
Wow.
on Tumblr.
Holy
That's-
fucking
wow.
shit, Tori.
Oh,
My world has
God.
been rocked.
Yeah.
That's fucking. Oh my god.
I wasn't even on Tumblr like that, but I was like on Tumblr more than you.
Bro,
Shit.
I was fucking deep in Tumblr, but like, holy shit. Holy shit, Tori.
Damn, I really give up. I really
insane.
give off those Tumblr vibes, huh?
You have like a
200%.
dyed bowl cut and you're gay. Like you must have been on Tumblr.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe I've come to this revelation
Cool.
as soon as stream started. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's start to stream. How
Wow.
we doing?
Yeah.
Wow.
God.
Portal's got you fucking nailed with the cross, so we might finish it. Trav can keep us on the plot, huh?
That's funny.
That
That's very funny.
fucking image.
Oh my god, stop.
Haha, funny sex joke.
Haha, funny sex joke.
Funny sex joke.
Oh, also,
Alright.
I finally named my kittens, and they're both named after Ace Attorney characters.
Oh,
I
which
just
ones?
felt like I
Which
should.
Which
bring-
ones?
We've got Shu,
Oh.
yes, like Matt Onguard's
Ah.
cat, and also Shu Takumi, and we've got Iris.
Aww.
Yeah.
I love that. Alright, what the fuck were we doing?
Yeah,
Our
what were we?
best.
Oh God.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I passed out after this, so like I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so I think we were like right here? Question mark? Yeah, okay, we're talking to Victor Kudo about something. Oh no, we already got it. Okay, well,
Oh,
I
goodbye.
think we need to talk to Mr. Armstrong.
Arm the strong?
No,
Wait,
Stop.
no.
Hunt? Like the...
Like the full?
Looks like
Like
Mr.
the metal?
Armstrong's out again.
But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef.
Not with that attitude. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me.
Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Ugh. Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose?
On point.
On purpose?
Hey, Portal, Geo's stealing your cats.
What? No, you can't have.
The strong-arm alchemist.
Me too, Geo.
The strong-arm alchemist Alex Louis Armstrong. I fully expected sex from that faded dark background.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Wright!
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything.
You guys get internet access?
Maggie's a Tumblr blogger.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my god, Maggie's on Tumblr more than you, Torin.
Oh my god. Aren't you
Maggie
scared?
knows about the
It
first
was
community.
pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that.
Alright.
Nice.
I just can't finish any of her lines, bro.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway.
Why does this music vaguely remind me of Mount Steel from Pokemon and Mystery Dungeon? It's the GBA music vibe. You're absolutely right, Gio. Is it possible she is the one misremembering things? Is she gaslighting herself?
Imagine gaslighting yourself. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else...
Isn't that just called imposter syndrome?
You're not wrong.
provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
Phoenix?
No. We have a name already. It's this man.
Furio
Tigre.
Tigre? What?
Tigre.
Tigre.
Yeah, sorry.
Tigre.
Furio Tigre.
Tigre.
Yes.
But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup?
So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it?
The fruitier Phoenix, right?
Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it. Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right?
It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well.
They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir.
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Oh, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me.
This is Phoenix Wright's fruit and fursona.
Mm.
You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn Elg, collapsed, right?
Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop.
Oh.
When I came to...
Oh, this image. Oh, I remember this image.
No, you see, it's funny. I didn't mean to say that. It just kind of like I was on my phone and I looked
You
up. And that's
are
the first,
so funny.
Uh-huh.
I was on my phone and I looked up. That was the first thing I
Sure.
saw.
Okay,
Bonk.
Corny bonk.
Trav, it's not pronounced gaslight, it's pronounced gaslight. Get it right?
Yeah, it's gaslight, Trav. Come on.
No, it's Last Guider. Get it right.
No, it's gasolite.
When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations.
Nope. No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright?
I'm looking into the camera.
Yep.
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
Ugh, it's like the master biting the paw of the dog that feeds.
What? Huh?
Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old CD.
Old seedy.
Old seedy, they call me.
They do?
Good lord, we got a lot of evidence in the time between last investigation and this one. Thank you for the clip, Snake.
I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man.
Why did you phrase it like that?
He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Okay. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it.
Why is his nose what, Snake?
Why is it that? Period. End of sentence.
Why does it have jiggle physics? The question I've
No.
been asking since day one.
Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite... Doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table...
Mans look like the operation dude. Oh my gosh, hi Emma.
Hi, Emma!
How's it going?
Wait, who that?
Emma.
Emma says
Oh, hi. Hi, Emma.
Hope you're well, dear.
Hope
It's true, there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man.
Okay, well, now, who is it?
Okay, then how about calling him... I love you. How about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't... I don't like that line. The other customer was a woman.
Oh?
A woman?
Oh?
Hope you're doing okay, Emma. Our DMs are open if you want to chat. But
I'm
like,
sorry to hear, but
Hope
hope
you're
everything
doing okay.
will ease up on you soon.
I guess we gotta give
And
the
you are
artist...
being kind to yourself.
I guess we gotta give the artist kudos for Snake!
Oh, right.
Shut up!
Snake!
Fucking A, man. I'm not even looking at Twitch chat, and I felt that.
Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh.
Creepy?
Cackling?
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Alright. Weenies. Oh, yeah. I've got something you're gonna love.
Really? What is it?
A lunchbox, just for you. Here. I'm really not supposed to give this to you, but...
Wow, a lunchbox.
I love this case. It's a fucking gem.
Okay.
God, I'm so glad we didn't skip it.
I couldn't have skipped
bunch
this
of-
one.
A bunch of tiny weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you?
Damn, Maya, okay.
I'm just getting all the lines, huh? Okay. Detective Gumshoe. He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
See? This convo is a copy-paste of whenever you eat lunch with Chia and P4. It's true. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier.
And anyway... I hate weenies!
Oh, okay.
Lesbian queen, let's go.
Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But...
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
But... I guess so.
Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya. In front of her?
Really adorable. They're friends. They're friends.
In front of her, though?
Well, how was it?
That hit the spot. I love weenies.
We know, Phoenix.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, good. I am glad I gave it to you then, sir.
A goddamn.
Damn, right in front
That
of
was
me. Right in
literally
front of
what I
my
s-
salad.
That was literally what we had to do in front of her. Oh? The main server just went up in smoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already! Mike, you want to take chief?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, and there's an internet with the problem too. Yeah, that's the line.
I already told you to stop using your computer, chief!
But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas.
It's gonna have to
King.
wait, chief. I'm throwing the switch!
No, just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Some young guy? Really?
I hate it here.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
noticed. I just noticed.
I hate it here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
Something must be going down. Something really big. Oh! What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
You gotta be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? Oh god. Hotspots, hotspot, hotspot.
Wait, how many?
Like at least 12.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Hold up.
yikes.
All right. No.
fucking
It's
neat.
time. It's this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's time to kick some ass.
Oh, is it band time?
What else am I here for?
True. I mean to read lines, but
Oh well, yeah.
Nah, not for that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lines? What are you talking about? I don't know about that one, Chief.
Fucking lines? What the hell? I prefer lemons.
actually wait, where's that Seribot thing? I had that open.
Let's see.
Seribot? Yeah. 'Cause I think you have to have this open.
No, I think you just have to like do a one command or something like that to like have them banned or whatever. It's something.
To explain to chat, Trav just got a bunch of follows from bot accounts, and so we are banning them now before they can do any harm to chat.
Yep.
Might want to.
Oh no, I hear my voice. Ah!
Oh, wait, I'm in slow mode on this account. Hold on.
Oh, they are coming through. Okay, man, listen. You want to play this game? We can play this game.
Holy shit! I'm scared.
Where do you?
No, don't worry. You'll be fine.
Okay,
Don't
I'm
worry.
it's okay.
scared.
We got this. It's okay.
It'll be okay, sweetie.
Yeah, we got this, man. You'll be all right. Listen.
No, you're fine, Emma. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. That's why we're here. To stunt on these. No, I'm just... Oh my god.
Followers 600 as I think the term. So, yeah. So if you I put this in this chat command. It's like only if you follow for 10 hours can you actually talk in chat.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You are a-okay, Emma.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, and there was this.
Damn, they are
other thing that
coming
you
in.
do.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's just whatever. How many bots are there, man? There are Snake. There are so many. It's crazy.
God, I didn't think this would happen again. Christ, this is a lot of followers. Y'all ain't even gonna drop subs. What the fuck?
Listen, if you're gonna follow like this, at least show some support. You know what I mean? Pass the dollars. Okay, well, let's see.
Yeah, my chat is still, or I'm still in slow mode on this, so I'll do that in a minute. But we can continue on, I guess, while y'all do that, if that's okay.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. Go off, man. I'm taking care of
God,
it.
this is scary.
It's okay. It's okay. We got this.
Oh, we've got big problems here today.
fuck yeah, we
Tell me
do.
about a gumshoe.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus! Wow, this is a little...
The coronavirus.
This is a little...
Man, this is
This is a little weirdly...
a little on the nose.
A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
What is this game?
And their Twitch channel.
There's all these really weird named people popping in.
But I really need to ask you some questions. No, you're fine, Emma. Don't even worry about it. We got this. I'm just stressed out because I don't like this.
Don't ever put me in a situation.
Don't ever put me in a single situation.
Ever. I refuse.
Thank you, Snake, for the clip.
Arigato, gozaimasu, Snake. Listen, I feed on. You don't understand.
Do you feed on chaos?
I'm so chaotic, like more than I let on.
It's true. Don't worry, we know.
After last stream, I think it's just as much as you let on, man.
Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes.
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay.
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tenderlender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Also, just as a heads up, y'all check your following list just to make sure that you're not being followed by these bot accounts too. Because I think it, like, what the? Are the notifications coming in now? Yeah, I think they're coming in now.
Oh.
What the fuck? We only got one
Sweet.
notification for those followers too. Huh.
Yeah, if anything, you might want to turn off your what's the word? Your alert
Just in
box.
case.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Where is that? Text alert? Yeah. Okay, well, back to it. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in that business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute! What did you just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
You better find out what the story is with this lady.
Haha, find out. So what exactly is a computer virus, Doctor?
Dr. Gumshoe.
So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now.
Okay.
Okay, alright. It's one of the laptop gadgets of cold. I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Virus is like
This is like the fire.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? How did I jump ahead of that? How? What the fuck?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about.
Ooh, sorry. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, and that's what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Yeah, they come into your Twitch stream sometimes.
As we know, Maya has an incredibly successful Twitch stream about the Steel Samurai,
Yes.
so this is a big threat to her.
I can definitely imagine, oh wait. I need to just close this off entirely, I think.
Hmm.
I'm taking out my text alerts from this page.
Mhm.
What do you mean they don't know what a computer virus is? I learned what they were when I was like 6. These people didn't, because this game was written in 2002.
And she grew
Mike,
up in
did
a
you-
cult.
She did grow up in a cult that had no technology.
Mikey got all the bots?
Yeah, I think we got them all.
Okay, cool.
My activity feed hasn't refreshed since like 6 minutes ago, so like I don't know.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate it.
Of course.
You
Thank-
can add it.
Thank you, mods.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean it's older than
Alright.
me? This game's older than you. This series of games is older than you. This game.
Yeah, this game's pretty
This
old.
trilogy started in
This-
2001.
This game, though, like this case, is set December 2018, though.
Yes, this game. The timeline of this is 2018 January. What do you mean you're younger than this series? What do you mean? It'd be like that. I mean, I'm only like older than the series by like 4 years, so like, Christ. Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. I bet it was the chief watching
Hello?
illegal soap operas. Oh my gosh, hi Zach.
Hey,
True. Hi, Zach.
Hello, I have gotten off the train.
Be safe. We are live.
I do be.
You do be what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
huh. Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like
There
that?
goes F. There goes a hero. Okay, we're done with generations like millennials and Gen Z. We're splitting based on if you're older or younger than us. We are not we are not sectioning off people like this, Geo.
Yes, we are!
No. Yeah, takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. Do you want to bet it was the chief watching all those soap operas illegally?
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my god. I bet.
Ballistic marking is a fingerprint that gets inside of a gun and causes damage.
No!
Go for it, Emma.
What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godot so he catches the cold.
Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Oh, wait.
You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. Wink, wink. It's wrong, wink.
What? Where? Why did the conversation jump to talk about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we got somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. Could it possibly be this one? Oh, wait, no, I fucked that up. Damn it.
Damn.
Detective Gumshoe, about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate. Blah! This is it! The stupid name! I remember now! I thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bummer.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber! Can you give us any more details, please? We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if the demands weren't
I'm
met.
gonna be right back.
Okay.
Who are they?
I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? What did he say? Yeah,
No clue.
no clue. Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah. And because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Cool. What did...
Minecraft, Snake. Minecraft bomber.
No, it stands for my character.
It
Fuck.
stands for My Chemical.
Like
No.
the romance.
No, like the bomber.
Oh. I was actually educated on My Chemical Romance yesterday.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan. And Kendall.
And Kendall.
Yeah, that was my first time actually
Yo,
listening to
this-
them earnestly, I think. It was very good. I liked it. That's the girl who books over at Tenderlender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Computer viruses can be worth money? I space over. You're valid. I guess. No, it doesn't stand for McDonald's. Geo.
It can be sold on the black market for people to abuse.
Her name's Viola Cadaverini.
Hi, babe.
OMG, hi. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini.
Oh.
Bruno Cadaverini. Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Back in time, I guess.
Bruto Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful with the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No, I don't remember saying I was going to. You better get some more information out of Gumshoe about this family.
Nick only makes poor life choices.
Poor life choices that have more often than not gotten him involved with the mafia.
Yeah, or punched in the face. Or both.
Or tased.
Or tased. Yeah.
Let's see what else has
Yeah.
happened so far. Getting whipped,
Hot coffee on head.
slapped by a child until
Multiple
he passes out.
That happened twice, I think.
No, it happened once. The first time was like not as bad. There's a guy at my uni who's named Bruno, but we call him Brew. Can we call this Bruno Brew also? I mean, we can try it. I don't think Bruno Cadaverini comes up more than like 3 times though, so like we'll see. Anyway, I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? Scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary.
Let me stop talking.
They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld.
Man, I know about clout.
We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah? As in,
What words are you speaking?
they pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tenderlender, I take it? Sure. No one stands up to Bru Cadaverini. And I mean no one. Interesting.
Man, you out here calling him Brew. He about to find you.
I thought you were playing Ace Attorney, not Danganronpa.
Oh my god.
I don't get that joke.
Okay, don't worry about it.
So Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then?
Yeah, and everyone knows how much Brew loves his little girl. Girl.
I like dangerous girls.
She means everything to him. So, how does she end up
I
at
love me a
Tenderlender?
woman.
What's up?
I love me a woman who can kick my ass.
I love me a woman who gets stabbed to
I
death
love me a woman who eats raw meat.
and sets fires. I don't know, pal,
Sets fires to my heart.
but I heard she and the boss at Tenderlender are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what
Um?
that's what it said in the
Oh my god!
that's what it said in the file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Oh, can't believe it! I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is, you know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Oh.
Lunchbox.
remember. The weenies?
She does in fact hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies. So, how'd my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Huh?
Ugh, I
well,
just got it.
it was delicious.
Yeah? That's what she said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal.
Okay.
I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh.
Do me a favor again, hop out and deliver this. This sure is a heavy burden. In more ways than one.
What, does he like Maggie or something? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
oh.
Yeah.
Poor man. Oh.
She is,
Maggie Gumshoe is the only valid ship in the entire Ace Attorney franchise.
she is
actually.
23 and he is 32.
Oh,
And?
whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever at that point, but like, hey. Yeah, it is like
They're
one of, it is like one of the
cute.
only like valid semi-canon ships. Are there any
That's cute.
canon ships in this game?
There is
Phoenix and
one, but
Edgeworth.
it's spoilers.
I don't care what anybody says.
There are two, but they're both spoilers right now.
Wait, DM me right now, Portal.
Okay. Well, it's spoilers for the last case in this game.
Ah.
So-
okay. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Mia X Thinker.
Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these too.
Lunchbox given to Maya.
I really can't eat anymore.
Well, thanks for the weenies, Dick.
Geo!
Mia X Thinker. You.
Oh yeah, robot lady.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Gonna hop out for now. Have fun, you guys. All right. Thanks for coming, Emma.
Take care,
Appreciate
Emma.
it.
Bye.
Johnny.
Later. Yeah, this is true. This is also true, Portal. I agree with you.
I think they're the only ships that aren't like side characters.
Right. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elk was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here.
Wait, hang on. You sent something in the Discord, Snake?
Uh-oh?
Oh?
Uh-oh?
I'll fucking do it again.
Oh my god. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elk's trouble have something to do with this?
Gumshoe's lunchbox.
What is that?
Gumshoe's lunchboxes are a problem that plague the entire society of Banana
Millions of
Republic.
Americans every year.
Are subjected to Gumshoe's weenies.
The Great
Okay, what was the
Dickening,
thing
they
that
called
was-
it.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god.
so sorry.
What was sent in the Discord? Hold on, I need to
It's in
I
general.
need to witness.
It's in general chat.
Oh, okay.
For just pennies a day, we can get rid of Dick.
Fuck
Gumshoe.
me.
I'll fucking do it again.
Oh.
For just pennies a day, we can get rid of all of your dicks. Free bottom surgery for everybody.
Free bottom surgery.
No?
Oh.
Question mark?
The sound's still going off. That's weird. It's whatever. I guess all the hotspots are finally going off on my notifications.
Oh.
It's whatever though.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
But yeah.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center.
Thanks, babe.
You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
This customer service voice is really sending me Portal.
Right?
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
That's some
But-
bullshit I smell.
Just sniffs. What the fuck?
Sussy baka?
Stop.
Sniffs as in like the bot Haas sniff.
Shut.
Oh my
Shut the fuck up.
I'm right.
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elk. He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Who the fuck is everyone?
Yeah, but
Oh,
not-
you know, people. Human people. Incredibly human people.
definitely not robot people.
Definitely not virus robot people.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that this proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elk's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? There is no by any chance. There is no Haas 102 underscore Basil, unfortunately. First of all, it's 00312. Get it right.
Oh my god, it's her.
The lottery horse racing. The lottery horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps?
No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but...
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
I mean,
Programming.
he's kind of dead
Arms
now,
down.
so-
Program. Sweats profusely. It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elk's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
A feral cat. Or not.
Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
Fucking sounds better than Blue Screens Inc.
Mhm.
Like you're one to talk. Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No. I mean about Mr. Elg.
You think Glenn had something to do with Furio Tigre?
Homophobic gay? Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know of any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the tiger knew each other. Horse
I'm obsessed with him calling him the tiger in his head.
Mhm.
Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No!
No!
It's
Oh
true
my
that
God.
Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch!
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
Oh,
His talents?
wow, that doesn't sound nice.
I suspect he was talking about programming.
Mike, what did you think?
I knew what they were talking about, but like that sentence does not sound right.
There's a lot of sentences in this game that don't sound right.
They do it on purpose.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Huh.
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this?
Bum bum bum.
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No!
I heard that French.
Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer. More processing power than me, apparently. But it had been infected with a gambling virus.
Is this what we call addictions?
.exe.
Gambling.exe, not.
Can we get a Programmers Anonymous?
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
shit.
in Pennsylvania.
Glenn was. No. Fuck. Glenn was in too deep.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe
Everyone
he was
puts,
going to become a waitress at Tribulations.
everyone put on the fucking maid outfit. Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
I love how after she said that and Phoenix thought her sprite changed, like he looked at her like, what is wrong with you?
The NC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market.
Put on the maid outfit and no one gets hurt. I think there's actually official art of Phoenix in the maid outfit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh god, really?
It was either him or Edgeworth. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was Phoenix.
I think it was Phoenix. Like, do you have vague memories of this too?
I kinda do now that you bring it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
It
is
is
official
just
art.
mixing with the terrible Photoshop I did of Gumshoe, though.
Oh my god, I
so
forgot about that one.
I can't confirm.
Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change.
I know that Edgeworth wore a pink frilly apron, but that was unrelated.
Wasn't that the...
Listen,
That was the chocolate.
That was the chocolate.
I was gonna
right?
say,
That was a
listen,
chocolate statue.
I promised 5 pictures for 1K, but that's all you're gonna get.
Oh my god, Glenn Elk had an OnlyFans! Oh no! Oh, sorry. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar, that was his deadline for repaying his debts.
Damn. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Glenn Elk's losing horse racing tickets. Throw them back on the floor.
Use the trash can, Nick.
And we're out.
Man out here littering right in front of her salad.
He literally just said, nah. I'm out. Hello, mister. Goodbye. Alright. Let's break some locks, shall we? You said that bandage around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes. The operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right?
That's what fatal means, you fucking dumbass.
She's definitely thinking that. Hold on, wait.
Stop. Wait, no, I'm not ready.
God. I'm trying to fucking use this area bot thing, but it's not working.
What's going on?
I was trying. There's like a bot that I modded onto my stream that like auto bans like.
Yeah, you have to like type something into the chat
Yeah. and-
on their.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but It's still stuck in slow mode. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm free. Ha!
Nice. There you go.
Alright, WAP ends have been enabled.
Nice.
So that's one problem out of the way. Get this evidence out of my menu. Throw scraps of paper on the ground. Wait, shit. Hang on. I accidentally quit out of this.
I love whenever they do stuff like that in Ace Attorney because it always just comes back to implying that Phoenix literally grabbed Polly and shoved him in his briefcase. Like, you know?
Yeah.
He just had a parrot in a manila folder for a bit there.
As you do.
What is this side profile? This shit is actually like. No, her eyes are not closed. That's creepy.
It's supposed to be dark.
She's a demon, like from the supernatural.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's kind of hot. That's kind of hot.
Stop.
I mean, succubuses are a thing.
True. So true, bestie.
Jesus. Okay.
Did the injury in question have something to do with this? I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the cadaverinis have to do with me?
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Let's see. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much.
Hi, fake Phoenix.
What are you talking about? It's real
Anyway.
Phoenix.
I swerved to try to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Your grandfather's Brew Brew.
So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them.
A boot.
That's the scary part.
A boot to the head. Gugh.
They ran away, or so I heard.
Ran away?
If they'd stayed, I'd have.
Huh. Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been...
Me?
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him, too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Have you seen that thing? It's so fucking beat up. And another one for Jenny and the Wimp. Hi, Kendall. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that
Oh, that's
the
the gayest
front
scooter I've
wheel
seen.
guard is badly damaged. What?
It's the gayest motorbike I've ever seen.
Yeah, and?
I love it.
Hell yeah.
You ride that shit with pride. Let's go.
For that shit with half pride, I get it.
With gay pride.
Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
This man does not understand the meaning of that laugh. He keep talking about he about to die.
Well, high voltage.
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 It's possible. Perhaps.
Where you're at in the game.
Are you are you at a party right now?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Why are you not partying, voltage?
Voltage out here, bro.
He's coping.
Okay, for context, I'm in a hotel room.
Okay.
All the people in the hotel. I'm one of the co-vice chairs for this delegation.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've talked to. I've already met before, but I'm meeting in person now. And they're all cool, and we are all having a grand old time.
Okay.
I snuck to the bathroom. I just want to see where you're all at. Looks like you're doing Viola Cadaverini Cyclops.
Yeah.
And I want to say, Torin, your performance as Viola Cadaverini is really good.
It's
Thanks.
facts.
For real.
It fucks so hard.
We know Portal.
Snake.
Alright, here's
Hey!
Okay, cool. 1, voltage is in a hotel room. What's 2, he's advising or something? Ah, I see. Thank you for the context, Snake.
I understand everything now.
Wait, oh damn it, voltage. I was about to ask if you met your favorite US senator. I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me.
Wait, is this actual gaslighting?
I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true?
Mm,
Do you want to know what I think?
absolutely not.
I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Gaslighting, maybe kidnapping? Maybe.
He would have been off.
Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but
You really shouldn't be saying this.
your grandfather, Brubru Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy.
Mm,
Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
mm. $1 million.
Holy shit.
God damn.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Damn, this really must be America. Request $1 million has to be said like Dr. Evil says.
It's America. Don't get you slipping up.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bru Cadaverini.
God.
I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
I mean,
Oh.
Oh!
But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow. I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was... it was... evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way? Not like murder or anything, right?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bru Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse.
Well, we got some medical papers.
Wow. I feel so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Why specifically poisoning? Wait, actually, no.
Yikes!
Wait.
That is so
Not the
fucking funny.
baggage!
Oh my god.
Not the baggage
Not
of it
like
all.
this.
Not the throwback.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
Not the fact that you swallowed a whole fucking.
Not the fact that you swallowed poison
He
and
did it
this
out of
betrayed
love,
you.
man.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
We murdered one Glen Egg.
Now that's what I call continuity.
Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
And
That's
Yeah.
totally not poisoned.
I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Yeah, yeet!
Oh, now he uses the trash.
Yeah, because he respects this place.
Mm.
Hey, Vic. Portal?
Sorry, I was in the middle of editing a clip. Oops, sorry. Oh, bonjour! I have been waiting for you to return.
Mr. Armstrong?
Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas.
Oh my god.
It's Ginia!
What are you calling Zinniu? Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Oh, so
Okay.
spiky.
Hand it over. What? You want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back.
Yo, his titties are popping.
Stop.
I'm
I really...
stating the fact!
You say that, and then you also have to remember the DLC skin for... Was it Spirit of Justice, or
No,
was it
no,
Viola
I'm
Cadaverini?
aware it was Spirit of Justice and Phoenix wears that fucking outfit!
Without the orange skin, which is honestly... Why didn't you commit the entirety to the bit? But
Oh
his
my
titties
God.
were fucking popping in that model.
It's so fucking funny. Him in court with his tits just out. Like, bro.
You mean this? The $1 million medical papers?
You mean these? My massive fucking.
Your titties, hand them over. Oh my god, we're getting free top and bottom surgery.
Oh my god.
Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only a face. She thinks she's got power because she's Boo Boo's little girl. Now that's sad.
She ain't got power because she's Boo Boo's little girl. She got power because she'll poison your fucking coffee, bitch.
Bitch. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the 1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that, too.
Oh.
Oui.
Mr. Armstrong?
Forgive me, désolé. I cannot argue with him.
Oh!
Did we just get fucking clocked?
Oh! That really hurt. Is that all you's got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait! Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right? That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence.
What the?
Hold it, pal! Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
Oh.
Alright, thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick! Don't leave me behind!
You gotta start running.
It was me all along, the strong-arm alchemist, Alex Louis Armstrong. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court! Tenderlander's going down.
Fuck yeah, say those affirmations, King.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Good.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Yeah. You were doing
I-
like everyone in that scene. What the
I was
fuck?
gonna
Yeah.
say, I'm sorry, but then I'm not, because like in another stream where I have to voice things, literally I'm about half the damn cast, and it's a Gundam game, and there's multiple series.
Oh, I'm
in
so
the
sorry,
show.
King.
So yeah, I've had to voice at least 15 characters.
I'm just thinking, 15
Good lord.
Yes.
in one
It's like a
stream?
moderately sized
Yes.
theater production. What the fuck?
I can't believe you're your own troop. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been doing that with the Great Ace Attorney, where I basically voice all of the male characters while I play with my sister, and good lord.
That's how it goes.
And-
That's what I do with Hitch until we both get really tired and have to
Oh,
stop.
same though, quite literally, same. No, but like, first of all, I don't know how to do a British accent. 2, everything I do is just a rehash of something else.
Yeah, you should
Fair
really
enough.
hear Hitch's Van Zeeks. It's haunting.
In what way?
In a good way, or
It's just so very 90s anime antagonist.
Oh, say no more. I know what you mean. Anyway,
Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Maggie. So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir? Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended on a giant mystery.
that's true, and we still haven't solved a single part of it yet.
Are you okay, Nick?
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
I saw that. A little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't doubt. That was, my wounds.
Ugh,
unnecessary.
why don't I believe you? It's nearly time, Maggie. You'd better get going to the defendant's seat. Roger. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you.
Later, Maggie. Hey, pal! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Quit stressing Maggie out! She doesn't need that! How did you know she was stressed? I was watching through the doorway.
Bruh.
I want to imagine that he's just like peeking through like the door frame and like you see his little pencil behind his ear. Oh. You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Yeah, maybe this'll help.
Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing. Huh. Come to think of it, that doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles. This is a small bottle that turned up in Trebian's kitchen a couple of days ago. Bleh.
I have chocolate in my mouth.
She looks so cute.
She does. She do be looking cute though.
My maid outfit, so fucking adorable.
True. We finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it the poison?
I'm afraid not, pal.
Bro, you sniffed that shit. Is it the poison? You sniffed it.
It's medication.
Medication?
Yeah, for ears. Topical use only, apparently. For ears? You mean... Yeah, it's the medication that Glenelg was using for his ruptured eardrum. What was Glenelg's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that? Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. Another hour and they might have gotten something on the prints, but... that's going to weaken its impact as a piece of evidence. Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today, got it? Today's trial. I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done, or my name isn't Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, it's Furio Tigre. Zinov.
Oh boy.
Hitch also said something in general stream chat if y'all want to check that out.
Oh?
Re the Van Zeek's voice.
Already my Venzi's voice. It's just Castlevania. Yes! Oh yeah, we had this conversation. What is it?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Yet again.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor. Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems. The mark on the rim... The mark on the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. Thank you, Mr. Godot. Furthermore, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet, the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear.
It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick?
Huh. Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world, you see, keeps turning, and we must turn with it. You've lost me already, Mr. Godot. We just started. Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. You've got to change with the times. That's one of my rules. Are you implying that you've resolved these contradictions? You know the answers to these riddles? The old guy wasn't just throwing seed in here. He was throwing us off of the scent. And today, I'll prove it. Very well. Let the first witness take the stand.
Oh god.
And you are?
Oh, bonjour, everyone! I am Jean Armstrong, the owner and head chef of La Très Bien Restaurant Enchanté.
Bro, his ass
Kicked
is
up.
just out.
Man's got cakes!
Forgive me for asking, witness, but...
Ah.
Oh, I'm not saying
We
that.
love how
Are you double
homophobic.
cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon?
It's
Are you
a
double
charity
cheeked up?
moment!
On a, what day is it? January 8th. Thursday afternoon.
Oh la la, monsieur! As you can see, I am la perte very gentleman, no?
So that translates to yes, abso-fucking-lutely caked up.
I'm so fucking caked.
Okay. On the day of the incident, you were in Trebien's kitchen. Isn't that right?
With you, monsieur.
Blah.
Huh?
Everything feels right. I'm obsessed with Armstrong.
Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy?
Hey, Mike, can I get a Godot voice? I'm straight.
Sorry. Wait, hold on. What is his name again?
Mr. Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Sorry about that, Mr. Armstrong, but I'm straight.
And homosexual.
Very well. Your testimony, please, witness. Please tell the court what happened the day at Trebien.
Oui, volontiers.
Thinking about French elves.
How long have you taken French class before? Like, do you speak French? Like,
Oh my god, really? Yeah, well, I have to sing it for school occasionally, so I've done vague work into French diction, and my mom
okay.
speaks French, so sometimes she helps me.
Oh,
But
'cause this is what I say, it's like,
I'm
your accent is
actually
really good.
I'm actually known in my class for having a terrible French accent.
and
Wait,
So
really?
this is great. Yeah, compared to most people,
Wow.
it's pretty bad. Yeah, I had to do an excerpt from Carmen, which is a very famous French opera, and
Right.
my teachers razzed on me on like the daily.
Yikes.
It was unfortunate.
Oof. Music school is fucking brutal.
It's better than me.
Oh god. When it all happened, there were just 2 customers in my restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with some new art deco that day. Like having a large mirror between tables, for example. Oui, perhaps that is what la old man was looking at. La cup, la earpiece, la glasses, he would have seen everything in reverse, no? I don't know why I put an extra everything there, I'm sorry.
It works.
Mirror?
Oui, un grand mirror, la most enormous mirror.
He really is caked up. Holy shit.
Right?
Ass out on a Tuesday night.
And suddenly, the mystery disappears. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it. That would explain the coffee cup and earpiece conundrum. That mirror would have made everything appear back to front.
What the hell? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
I'm putting this man through the fucking ringer.
The sad part is he'll definitely enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we? And it sounded just like that. So to summarize...
Do you know how much I love you?
Oh, that was so good.
Fucking fantastic, Portal. We were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now, if Mr. Kudo saw all that as a reflection in a mirror, it means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side.
Exactement. You see, monsieur, now that you think about it, it is not so hard, no?
Unfortunately, that's where we run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. If Mr. Kudo really did see everything in a mirror, why is it that the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Order in the courts, please. Mr. Wright is correct.
Wow,
If the
that
witness
line said,
genuinely observed the victim and reflected in a mirror,
We never heard that one before.
yeah, that is the one and only time the judge agrees with you.
then we would have expected the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye. Huh. How bitter. Trite. You should have a taste of this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time.
Are we talking about your coffee or something completely different?
Why do we have him all riled up?
Listen, I'm just saying that coffee's doing something.
You don't
Thinking about that
understand
one
the
blooper
witness
where
thinks.
Airedale's just like, can you please stop talking about your balls?
Oh, he thinks. You remember this, I presume.
I broke the vase. Sorry. Apology. Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony?
Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit. Other than throwing seeds, of course. The more of an impression something makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elg? Clearly, it's the victim's eyepiece. And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elg's HMD made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece in those newfangled spectacles he was wearing.
Cool.
Oh, yes, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear? His left ear. Huh. Well, trite.
Ugh. That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. Soren.
Wow, I really thought he was old seedy for a minute there. Godot's good.
Was
He
I
should be a
supposed to
voice
be-
actor or something.
Was Enough. I must agree that yesterday's witness was responsible.
Same.
I must agree that yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
Bad luck, Nick. Looks like the boil of a contradiction you found is just a rash.
Ew.
Alright.
Okay, stream, please. Right, there it goes. A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was the old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court.
Share with the class.
We're all ears.
That was an excellent pause.
Thank you.
Oui, I can explain. Please, if you will look at la plans of la restaurant.
Why was there a mirror?
Insane people. Alors, is everybody sitting comfortably?
It's time for story time. It's story time with your favorite head chef.
It's story time. It is me, Jean Armstrong, coming back to you live.
Why you make him sound like a YouTube vlogger?
Thank you. You picked up what I was putting down. La mirror.
Smelling what
It
you're
was
stepping in.
I'm picking up your discarded lottery tickets.
Horse racing.
Oh, pardon, yeah. La mirror, it was in the middle of that restaurant, dividing the two halves. There is only one seat from which you could have seen an image of the la victime. That was la seat at the table, next to la victims. That was where la old man was sitting. After la terrible incident occurred. Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
my bad.
But naturally, I did not touch anything else.
I see no problems with the explanation we have just heard. From the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror.
What a naughty little coquette I am, confusing all the men like this.
Don't worry about it.
Heteros.
We can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again.
I hate that guy.
You said you didn't touch anything apart. You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror, did you? Are you quite sure about that?
Volontiers, of course!
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please.
You got it. This piece of evidence contradicts with the testimony we have heard, Your Honor.
The crime photo?
Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist. Huh. Sounds like you're describing yourself, Trite.
Damn, okay.
Burn.
Oh, then, if the defense would please clarify its statement.
Oh, you hear in the background as a distant sheesh from the whatchamacallit,
Jury?
or
Or the audience?
jury. Yeah.
Caliph, there is no jury here.
This is a lawless zone. I think it's pretty obvious that this is what should not have been in the picture.
Oh, the vase? What possible connection? Why? Why?
Your Honor,
Mando.
are you good? Do you need some water?
I'm fine.
I'm telling you that there should have been no vase on this table. Because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence. This fucking testimony, man. There was one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there was an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all.
Don't be an idiot, Trite. That's impossible.
Thank you for the zip portal.
That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen from the victim's That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from.
Exactly. There was only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror in Tribulations that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie.
Oh, Dieu!
Don't try to confuse the court, Trite. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene.
Unfortunately, Mr. Godot, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary. In his own words, I did not touch anything else except the mirror. Don't.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day.
In light of this revelation, we return back to square one. Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear which he couldn't hear? You only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that the mirror wasn't there, Trite, then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw?
If I can answer this, then I'll be that much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Sorry, burnt pizza in my mouth.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm so sorry.
Good Saturday vibes.
Tastes like charcoal. Okay.
Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick?
There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya.
What do you mean?
Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up.
We're all bad at math.
You're gay,
that's
of course.
alright. Let's hear your answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple. This case is riddled with contradictions. Yet, there's one very simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events.
What?
Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter, a phony pretending to be Mr. Elg. Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake.
Order in the court. Settle down or clear the courtroom. Quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh? What the fuck did you just say to me, you little shit?
Oh my god, all caps, judge!
That's right. Are you saying that what Mr. Kudo saw was a setup?
Yes. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elg and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo.
Get real, trite. Why would anyone want to do that?
Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was...
Same.
It's so hard to believe, but...
There was one and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee.
Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? It's true that there were no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but... It's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening. That's right. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct?
Oh la la, this is most difficult for me.
No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Tribulations that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened.
The defense's request for additional testimony is obviously accepted.
Yes.
You will accurately explain, in detail, the events in the restaurant that day.
Oui.
He's so French.
I'm obsessed with him.
I just noticed his neck piece. What is that exactly? Is that like a tie, or is it like a chef's like?
It's like an ascot, but not an ascot.
Why is it?
Yeah.
Why is it folded like that?
I have no clue.
France.
France.
Oh, I think it's meant to look like a rose.
Is it?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Is that where he keeps his bouquet of roses?
No, I think the character design artist had a fun time with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ace Attorney.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
La victim, Monsieur Elg, he came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. There were no other customers. When he got word we won la lottery, Elg became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for Foley to do the acting.
Yeah, I swear, what Gio said in chat makes so much sense. Like I'm
Like an icy.
the amount of no. The whole thing about how the way Ace Attorney works. Like So many people should be in jail right now with the way they lie on the freaking.
Larry Butts has a
Literally.
life sentence as far as I'm concerned.
As far as we're concerned, that man should be in jail.
It's true.
What's that meme? Jail! Jail for 1,000 years!
You lie to judge? Jail! Jail!
Ugh. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Je vous demande... What the fuck? Je vous demande pardon. Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly.
That makes no sense.
I lied because I'm totally innocent.
What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I will decide how to punish you later.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Oh, oui.
Ugh.
Not like that.
No.
Not like that. For now, we will hear your cross-examination. Mr. Wright, if you please.
He took that perjury charge a bit too well.
Hmm.
But I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Dun, dun, dun. By old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct?
Oui, he comes in often for my special coffee.
I'm sorry. Someone is calling me on Discord. Wait, hold on. Let me read this line and I'll be right back. I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special. I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for their experience.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
you
be
make me so happy, monsieur. You are
Or
most
not.
welcome
Never mind.
anytime.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I said it was worth one sip and nothing more.
So old Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. Maybe I should ask about his arrival in more detail.
Nah, don't say anything.
Don't ask anything.
Nah, just don't ask anything.
It's not worth it. Out of curiosity, about what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived?
Oh no, I cannot remember, monsieur.
I believe we were told by the witness yesterday. Does that perhaps jog your memory, witness?
Oh, that incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. So the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 2:10, no?
Huh. Just after 2, huh?
Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful.
Damn, Trav, how do you have all these clips of last stream ready to go? Oh, you know, hours of preparation.
Ha 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 ha. I can't sit there all the time and do nothing now, can I? The time of day will be added to the witness's testimony.
Oui, monsieur Judge. Everything I do for you.
Merci bien. That's French, isn't it?
Huh?
I'm glad at least one person is in a good mood.
Oh my god.
He's even humming a song to himself.
New crack ship acquired.
Stop! Shut
Gun.
the fuck up! You specifically.
Now what I want to know. Now I want to know is how the judge knows that song.
What the? The comedy of having an instrument just at hand is powerful.
Oh shit.
I love sitting next to a piano.
If I knew how to play Megalovania on the ukulele, God.
God, I really could right now too. Actually, my wait, no, fuck. I have to plug in my keyboard. Never mind. Haha, JK, unless. I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong.
What? What do you mean?
At the time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announce the winning numbers of the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Oui, that must be La Chambre. Elg was listening to. Oh, that's... Never mind. God. I just realized what mom meant. Shit.
What does it mean?
What?
It's for Monsieur. It's like
Monsieur.
Mister. I thought that
Yeah,
was like
it's
an
just a-
end sentence break, but it's just...
Oh, yeah.
That's... Oh, fuck. That one's on me.
It'd be like
No.
that. Anyway, sorry about that. You said the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct?
Oui, I'm sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving la lunch menu.
Get to the point, Trite, if you have one.
That show is broadcast live at 1:30 p.m., and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life.
It's only at 1:30?
Now, supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over. There was only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder.
An imposter?
Shut up.
It's pretty sus of him.
Yes, he was a sussy baka in Tribulations that day.
Shut.
I'm going to commit the next murder. I will be the next person on trial in the Ace Attorney
Guys,
series.
we have to kick Torin off the spaceship. They're gonna commit the next murder.
Bro, she's the imposter, bro. She's gonna catch electrical.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
The real Glen Elg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. And the phony Glen Elg acting out the events for the Mr. Kudo to witness.
It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how could you explain the time discrepancy?
Quite a performance, Trite. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lacked a rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song.
Huh?
Something else rock hard though.
Okay.
What is this?
I mean...
Music Theory 101?
Wait, I need that screenshot. God damn it!
Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. Phony Elk is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain then where the real Glen Elg is?
Gio, darling, you are not exempt from this.
I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elg was already dead.
That's certainly the obvious conclusion.
Wow, the lag in the stream, please.
What, do you want me to reset it?
Right.
No, it's all good. I think it's fine.
Thank you, Trite. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say.
Baited. What?
What?
Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours.
Can you explain where the missing corpse went to?
The missing corpse?
According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. If that customer was the phony Glen Elg, then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim?
Arrgh!
The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body?
Yes, Your Honor.
No conjecture, Trite. Let's hear some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden.
Evidence?
Maya.
Thank you. What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden?
I thought I had him with that contradiction. but he's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead.
I like the turnabout.
Like the
Well,
Yakuten?
Well, Mr. Bright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. L concealed?
It would have been? Oh my god, I thought I was going crazy for a second there.
God.
I felt that.
It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside.
Did y'all see that?
What?
Who was that?
See what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who was that?
Kai?
Kai, come
Kai
back, I
had
love
accident
you.
Wait, Kai wasn't here. What are you talking about?
Like, I joined and then
Will
disconnected
you stop
immediately.
gaslighting? You son of a bitch.
Sir!
Oh my god.
Kai, come back, I love you.
Kai!
That was so haunting, just like a disembodied deer with a glowing third eye just appeared and then vanished into the night.
That's just
What
Kai's,
the fuck?
that's just Kai's
That's-
brand, what do you mean?
That's really specific. Portal, are you okay?
That's Kai!
That's Kai's fucking
Will you
profile
stop
picture.
gaslighting?
Oh my god, I'm going insane.
Anyway. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Très Bien.
Interesting. But where could a body have been hidden inside a restaurant?
Sweeney Todd starts playing.
Perhaps you would care to... What?
Sorry.
Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. The exact location where the body was concealed inside Très Bien is this very conveniently marked kitchen.
These no-
The body was hidden here.
I
The body
see.
was stored in the balls.
Nice supposition.
correct.
Are you telling me that a kitchen is the balls of a restaurant?
I
Oh,
fucking
I
might be.
fucking hate it here.
Is that what you're implying?
And what if I was?
I actually hate it here. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm sorry.
Are you telling me that the kitchen is the balls of the restaurant?
You're telling me that the kitchens are the balls of the
Mitochondria
restaurant?
balls.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I mean, what else would be the balls of the restaurant?
You're not wrong.
You know what? I really hate that you're not wrong on that, actually. Hold on.
I love how I said some crack shit and Torrance backing me up like it's nothing. I love it.
Listen, I just wanted to
You're
expand
my
on this.
favorite.
I wanted to expand on this metaphor further. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, I saw the line already.
did you? My bad.
Yeah,
I was too busy
It's
thinking
all
about the balls of a restaurant.
yeah.
Right. Fellas, is it gay to be thinking about
Fellas, is it gay to go to a restaurant?
But the real
I'm
question
gay.
is, are the
No, the real question is it fast enough?
Okay. The question is if it's in space, does it push? Okay.
Stop!
The,
Stop it!
the real question is if it's on the moon.
Oh my god, y'all, please. I can't think. I can't think.
Say the fucking line, please.
Okay, but the real question is the kitchen really the balls of the restaurant?
I hate.
Show me evidence that the
Where's the
kitchen is
evidence?
the ball.
Like
The kitchen
this.
is the balls of the restaurant.
Like this, he jumps up on the table, like light shines from his crotch, and suddenly everyone in the court is blinded.
Sam Riegel did that one time.
Oh my god, he did. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, and he does voice Phoenix right. Wait, it worked.
Have I ever told you about how Trav irrationally hates Sam Riegel?
Yes, we all know about it.
We've had lengthy conversations. Because I watch Critical Role and Trav hates Sam
I
Riegel.
simply
so this
do
is
not
just
care for his
trust.
role as Phoenix Wright, okay?
No, I hate it too. It's terrible. He opens up Spirit of Justice like the kingdom of Kura'in. And I'm like, I'm hate criming you.
I hope
Please, someone send me this clip. I need to see this.
Oh my god.
It's literally just like the opening scene of Spirit of Justice. It's so fucking depressing.
Yeah. The only person I remember on that voice cast other than Sam Riegel was Wendy Lee. Shoutouts, by the way.
Hell yeah, Wendy Lee, let's go.
Wendy Lee good. The other one's Ryan Akaba, which...
Oh my god, I forgot.
What was that?
Yeah.
Another Critical Role guy. He's not in the cast.
I see. Anyway, can we move on?
Totally.
I'm so sorry.
Let's go. Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize
Trying
this
to wear your
bottle?
desk slams.
Oh, sorry, my bad. There you go.
Wait,
It doesn't pick up
Cut
on
out.
my mic,
Cut
okay?
out over Discord.
Stream can hear it. Stream can hear it. Stream don't
Okay.
chat don't gaslight me.
No, I have never seen that ugly bottle in my life.
I'm sorry, I meant to say gaslight me.
I only use la very best bottles, monsieur. The highest quality, only for moi.
Where was that bottle?
Okay, there it goes.
Where was that bottle found, Mr. Wright?
Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Tribulations.
Quoi? But I only ever use these bottles for my aromatherapy oil.
Why didn't you just hide it in one of those bottles? They look bigger.
He's a fucking idiot.
Fair.
It's true.
But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. No. It contains a medication.
What kind of medication?
I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? That Mr. Elg visited... Oh, fuck. Otolaryngological clinic.
Nope.
No.
No.
Return.
Otolaryngological.
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 Nope.
Take 5. You've got this.
Sorry, say it again. I can't read it. Otolaryngolo... Is it laryngeal?
Otolaryngological.
No.
What is it, Mike? What is it?
No, that was correct.
What do you think?
Wait, no, that was correct.
Otolaryngological.
Otolaryngological?
Otolaryngological.
Lord of the Rings Gological?
Lord of the Rings Galadriel?
Otolaryngological.
Like the Orlando Bloom?
Legolas disease.
Otolaryngolus Galadriel?
That Mr. Elk visited an otolaryngological clinic and was given medication that day. There!
Hey!
Ugh!
You can't be serious.
The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. Shut the fuck up!
That lie fucked you up.
The contents of the bottle matched the prescription that was given to Mr. Elg. Glenn Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, at which time this bottle fell out of the victim's pockets. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen?
Mon Dieu!
Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back.
No!
Order! This is an extraordinary development.
What up, Ace Beepus boy? What up, Jordan?
Hi, Jordan.
Shoutouts.
Witness, did you deep six Mr. Glenn Elg?
Oh, never! I could not do such an horrible thing!
Did you put this man on ice?
Did you send him to sleep with the fishes?
Kai.
I may or may not have ganked him.
Kai, thank you
Oh
for the
my
14
God.
months. I almost
Kai.
just got locked out of my Twitch account. I'm big struggling tonight. Holy shit, I love you. Thank you. I'm holding
Oh my
you.
god, no!
Appreciate you, homie.
Appreciate it. Oh god.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that's not.
Mr. Godot?
Oh my god, the lag.
The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee.
Ah.
That's one of my rules.
Is he coming? Yes. I thought he was sucking dick, but...
Ugh.
Do you have the slightest idea of how many cups you've had by now?
Then I like
What?
to do the same to the person who lied to me. Come on, stream. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend?
Je vous demande pardon. Please, you hear me out. It is a trap. Listen to me. Por favor.
What?
Por favor.
Por favor. Excuse me?
Yo hablo español, Mr. Wait, no. Wait, that's not the right voice. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish.
I forgot that the judge was bilingual. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
What a talented man.
I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it?
Bye, judge.
No, absolutely no. I am simply,
I'm simply French. Let's hear it. You've got one shot. Right, Gramps? Witness! The court will permit you to... The court will permit you the chance to make one final statement.
You may
You
make
may
one
state it
statement.
once.
You may spank it. Once. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godot's coffee mug awaits you. As
What?
does my gavel.
We gonna commit blunt force trauma in court?
You telling me I blunt force this trauma?
It is clear.
What do they always say in the movies? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong.
I haven't understood a word Portal has said all night, but I've understood everything as well. It's true. It's very true.
It is true. Oh shit. I hid la body in la kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me.
You were forced? By who?
I cannot say, or I will be erased.
Let's try a different question then. When Mr. Elk died, was he really the only person at his table?
There was,
Fades into existence.
there was another man.
I knew it.
Maggie was telling the truth.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright.
There's just one more thing I need to do.
One more thing.
One more
One more thing.
Jackie!
Jackie?
Hiya, Jackie.
I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer.
Oh, you gotta break him, all right.
He's into it. Don't start this.
Don't, let's start.
Oh, they switched positions. I almost got thrown off.
Okay. Alright, well, okay. I mean...
Shut up, Portal.
Hey, that wasn't me!
Let's end this dance of Ring Around the Rosie, Mr. Armstrong.
Positions on you. I mean, what?
This is the man that you've been referring to.
Who is that? Isn't that you, Mr. Wright? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
Oh, I don't know, maybe a month ago in this very courtroom. This man is Furio Tigre. He's the manager of a loan office called Tender Lender. There's no point trying to hide the truth anymore, Mr. Armstrong. I know you couldn't go against Mr. Tigre. At least, not while he had this on you. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you.
Oui, it is as you say.
Mr. Armstrong.
La tigre, he told me he was going to use my restaurant for a business rendezvous. On la day in question, he was meeting la victim to demand that he repay his loan.
Same.
The wind up.
I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried la body and la unconscious Maggie out of la dining area.
Wait, why does he have a scouter? we're a little bit past the point of explaining that.
Dude, yeah,
But-
that's...
But basically, it's just a computer.
He's quirky like that.
Into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen.
I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre.
I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. Why are you double cheeked up on, I mean, the poison and lottery ticket that were found in the defendant's apron? Was that your doing as well?
No, I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It is despicable.
Mr. Godot, you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
Nice gulp.
30 minutes.
Sick gulp, though.
Thank you, thank you.
Very nice to ungulp.
What? The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself.
Is this man gonna personally hunt down this tiger?
I'm so excited.
I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more.
How the fuck?
Don't sit back and relax yet, right? No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way. Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Godot. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
Whoop whoop.
I really want to imagine that Godot is just fully sprints out of the courtroom before anyone else gets up, and then just
Literally.
bursts through the doors, tumbles to the ground, like down the stairs, and then just like has like his like laser vision just target.
I'm so obsessed with Godot. He's like objectively the cool.
Sorry, what you cut out?
Yeah.
No, just Godot's the like most objectively cool Ace Attorney character.
True.
Yeah, he's just really cool.
It's facts.
You really.
I have to do this every time. You know this.
Oh my god.
You don't want to repeat what happened on my last birthday.
Not since the
Yeah.
trauma.
Not since my last birthday when everyone roasted me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Speaking of which, that's coming up.
Woo!
Woo!
October birthdays.
Yeah.
So we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
What do you mean the last birthday?
The last one?
Huh?
I mean, we can make it the last one, smiley face.
I wish I
Oh.
could agree.
Huh?
I'm being threatened. When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth.
You mean you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe.
What are you so jumpy about, Detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot.
It's not a top knot.
Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, alright? I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I get kinda wound up. Ugh! No kidding.
Oh.
You gotta have something that you need me to do, pal. Anything! Well, hey, I'm gonna go take a jog back down to the precinct. You need anything? I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. Hour? The trial will have reconvened by then.
But Nick... Jesus, my throat just cut out on itself. But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck.
When your throat does the Discord noise gate thing.
Literally.
You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour?
Your larynx decides to fucking disconnect.
when your larynx is still awaiting endpoint connection.
Massagery a moment.
God damn, your voice stuck at RTCL.
When your voice is on the wrong server.
Oh my god.
You bet. In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me?
Oh shit.
If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on these? Oh, hey, that's a small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? Yeah, I think it's time we solve the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to. Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been on me too. Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
It's time to separate the... I almost said ponies. That.
The sussy bakas.
All right, every pony, it's time for the final showdown.
Oh my
I'm going to send you to the glue factory.
Oh,
To Equestria?
What? Is that...
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys. That's not even a catchy line at all. Maya, what the fuck?
It's time to separate the sussy bakas from the real guys.
I'm going to commit a war crime.
It's time to find the imposter among us.
I think Corinth had enough.
Listen.
I love my D&D group so much, but two of them never stop posting Among Us memes. Never. I'm so tired.
Isn't there a song about this?
Shut up.
Is it?
I don't even.
Are you talking?
That's a song, right?
Are you talking about that sped up footage of that dude yelling about "Stop posting about Among
Yes.
Us"?
Yes.
Oh
my
man.
God.
That should have been memed to hell, and I feel bad for that dude.
Oh
fucking
my
great.
god.
The fingerprints
Alright.
of the gun. The gun's the culprit.
Courts will now reconvene. Mr. Godot, did you find this Furio Tigre?
There's one edit of that, but a Fall Guys. There's one of Mei Totsugeki from Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh yeah.
It's like, stop posting about Totsugeki!
I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job. No problem.
Tamed him? The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on.
He's pretty lively. Be careful. He still bites. Very well. Please show Mr. Tigre to the stand.
Bro, he's so fucking orange.
Witness, please stay.
What?
Don't hide under the table, Maya. Unless there's room for me down there, too.
What
do you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. Honestly.
Who could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge? I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spunky? No, of course not. It was the judge. Your Honor?
The judge said deuces and fucking disappeared from existence. The way he faded is sending me.
Kai? What do you mean you'll take this cup?
Oh shit.
What do you mean?
Okay. Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. Where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceedings as normal.
That's it. We're doomed. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you.
What do you say?
There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law.
Okay, that was kind of raw, though.
That was.
Was that a slam? Oh, okay, no, it wasn't.
No, it was just a
And I'm the one that hauled you in. Yeah, sometimes it lags.
Holy shit.
What the fuck was that?
Too cool.
Hated that.
That was really good.
Wait,
What the fuck?
Thank
wait
you.
a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, we're getting to fully
Hold
working,
on.
let's go.
Don't let him get the better of you.
So good. So good.
Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct?
Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, masked boy.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird?
Maggie who? I've got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas.
Of course. Okay, your testimony then.
Bruh.
Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. You would be so kind.
Phoenix Wright. You was the one who set this up, didn't you? You was gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, that's another thing that the tiger and Cam have in common. They're both furries.
Oh my goodness.
Comparing Cam to a tiger just really does scream furry.
Hey, Gio, if you clip this and send this to Cam.
Wait, also Trav is a furry. A lot of people got things in common
Shut the
with Fury
fuck
and
up.
Fury.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Also tell Cam I say hello.
Will do.
Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today.
I'm sorry, what? A diaper?
I shit my pants, Maya.
Okay.
Clip?
I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in my office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from Tenderlander every single day. Just wanna check my alibi? Just ask via letter.
My beloved.
Ah, at last I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright.
What is it? Please witness would refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games that guy in the blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer, he just punches away his stupid details till he wins. Lowlife? Eh? Listen up, smartass. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000, and you's gonna borrow the cash from me. That's one loan contract I refuse to sign. And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you dangle with the tiger.
I love a good spectator sport.
Do you mean Bloodsport?
Just a minute, that's really not... This witness is... How can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's heads off.
That.
Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here.
You literally just watched me get extorted. Hello? You's better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus. That was so not intimidating.
Some people call it bidness.
Business. Bingus.
Bingus.
Bingus!
Bogo's minted?
Bogo's minted.
Bimbo Scrumbo?
What?
Bimbo Scrimbo.
Bingo.
Bogo's minted, Bimbo Scrimbo.
Bingo! Like
then
the penguin.
And then you cast a spell.
The courts will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wait. I received a message. Hold on.
Oh.
You can do it, Nick!
Come out from under there already, would you, Maya?
Fuck you!
What the fuck? Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know. You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is. Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cadaverini? She writes everything in my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was.
That seems like a rather sketchy schedule.
There he goes again. Huh. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what? Mr. Tigre, what do you want? If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail...
This is a dead-end trite, and you know it. Remember the rules.
No. It's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately.
I agree.
The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too? Maybe you ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me.
Oh my god, he has cats.
I ain't never seen that young kid before. Yeah, don't you see? It's on my jacket right here.
Oh my god.
I don't believe the witness was important. Mr. Godot, you could please. Mr. Tigre.
Oh my god, they got me so off guard.
That was so fucking funny.
Mr. Tigre, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony.
Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself.
What, just the transition from under the table to like...
It was so good.
Yeah, right next to the mic.
Hey, have a horse calendar.
Thanks.
Mr. Tigre, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. What? Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date? December 3rd.
December 3rd? That's the day of the murder.
So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. Not bad. It was actually not bad. Sorry? I was just messing with yous to see how good you were.
Did you hear that, Nick? He says you're not bad.
He committed a crime.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus he's lying through his teeth.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated.
You's calling me a liar? Is that what you doing?
I ain't calling you a truther.
like zoinks, Judge.
Fucking zoinks!
Fred, what does Fred say?
So you're saying that you claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth?
I said I'm dead serious. You's better believe that's the truth.
Huh.
You believe it.
Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. That is, while you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Oh yes, would you mind indulging the court with this?
You never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. It's time I nailed this guy.
Hey,
Someone screenshot this.
yeah, I'm on it.
Wait,
yeah.
send me that screenshot too, please. Send me that screenshot. I need it for reasons.
I need a.
What do you mean you need it for reasons?
I'm gonna bully Cam.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
Nail him, Nick. Yeah. I ain't no liar. I never met Glen Elg.
Yeah.
There was some.
Sorry, oh, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What? Huh?
No, I was gonna say, did someone say Layden?
Oh, welcome back. Ah,
Welcome back.
you're back.
Oh, you're back.
There was some lame guy with that name, though. Wanted to borrow gas from me. I set up a meeting with the guy at my office, then the lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't ever showed. I ain't never even been to that Tribulations joint, you see? Oh god, I had too much to eat for dinner. Ugh.
I see. That all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your
People
Honor.
die when they are.
The archer class sure is made up of archers, huh? Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train.
Hey, now, Archer isn't an archer.
That bill's going straight to you. Right. Anyway, this is bullshit. You're stupid. Light one up.
You're stupid. Take this.
Take this. Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches? Matches? What are you talking about? We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant. What? You've really never been to Tribulations before. What was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk? You've been snooping around my stuff now too, wise guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no brat controlling me.
Oh, sweetheart. You keep telling yourself that.
Order! Order! Mild witness. I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me.
I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But okay, I was at the joint that day. What? But listen, good, alright. I might have been there, but I still never met that kid.
Well.
I swear I'm hearing the Samsung default alarm in the background somewhere and I'm losing it. Are you good, Gio?
You are hearing the Piper's call.
Looks like an order just came in for another testimony.
You're hearing Samsung Sam's call.
Sans?
Sam's like the Samsung?
Like the Sans Undertale?
No, like the...
It's me, I'm hiding in your walls and my phone is ringing.
Oh my god.
I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet with Glen Elg that day, and he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. That guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I split. I heard the cop sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office. Fuck, first the mice, now the mods.
I see. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Hold it! If I wait around here any longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions.
Huh. No problem. Anytime Tripe presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty. Mr. Godot, that's my job. Your job's to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict. So do it. Yes, sir.
The Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so yous know, since yous paying. Oh, man. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here?
Your job is to slam your silly little hammer and do your
Silly
silly,
little
little tasks.
You're something of a loan-collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre? No one escapes the tiger's clutches, ah. Well, I'm something of a lie-detecting pro. And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches.
Stop.
You're so lame, sweetheart. You're trying too hard.
Bro. Why do I also remember? Remind me of that one meme with the guy that has the skateboard on his back, and he's like,
"How do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow
yeah.
students?"
And then the other meme, he was like, I'm something of a something myself. Oh my god!
Thank you for the posture check, Torin.
Thank you.
That's mine too.
I think it's time we got something straight.
Oh god!
Unlike me.
In this franchise?
Unlike me.
What's this, Trite? A new line of irrelevant questioning.
These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this.
Indeed. The witness would have had a clear victim of the victim.
Yep.
The witness would have had a clear victim of the view seat.
And then?
Yeah, it was just like that. Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head. Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition.
Why? That's true.
Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here.
そこだ.
So, from the entrance of Tribulations, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day because you met with him!
Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday?
Look at your partition. Now back to me. Now back to the partition. Now back to me.
Back to you.
I have the evidence. You're going to jail.
The victim was alone at his table.
But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim, witnessed by Mr. Kudo, was not Glen Elg, but a fake.
What?
In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade.
That will do. That's enough. This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim?
Huh?
You say the killer murdered Glen Elg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo? In that case, Mr. Rice, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court.
Holy shit, he's right there. Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre, No one else could have done it.
What? Well, witness.
Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is king of the jungle. So I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
You can't me, Mr. Tigre. It's the defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright.
Judge, you're a coward.
Mr. Wright.
Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Mr. Wright, do not leave me alone to handle this. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. Mr. Godot. Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't just see the victim. Oh, no. Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee. Oh! Yes, it was the witness who poisoned the...
Very impressive, Mr. Godot. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack.
Huh. Found your pen at last, right?
It was in my pocket.
Yeah, my
Ahem. But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed 2 people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elk, and the waitress from behind.
Yes, your points, Mr. Wright.
Ow! Hit my hand on my desk.
I see the points must have hurt.
I think the conclusion is obvious. Thank you, Your Honor. If this Glenn Elk was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Yes?
It's all coming together.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's all coming together
Oh,
now.
yeah.
What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well?
The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her.
Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed?
I'm sorry, but it's her... Oh, she's 25, wow. I did not know that.
She's a whole independent
How old?
woman.
25.
How old is Tigre?
He is 42.
Oh, hate that, actually,
A
thanks.
whole 17 years older, yes. We don't know how old she is, though.
Absolutely not a robot.
He's 39.
Her age is actually set in binary and they couldn't translate it.
Wait, what do you mean they couldn't translate it?
Binary
From
hard.
binary.
Just take the and just okay.
Just take the moon and take the sun.
You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the
Oh my
moon.
god.
Who the hell is this woman?
Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tender Lender.
Yeah, who is she?
Was
Oh
making
my god, new phone, who dis?
You was making a big mistake.
You have her name, you have her place of employment, do you have her number?
We know all of these things, though.
Are you like a
have
mutual
her
friend?
number?
Could you like
Do
set
you
us up
introduce
maybe?
us?
Yeah, you know. Just make it really casual.
Y'all good?
Listen.
No,
you
Travis,
guys-
we're gay.
I know.
you guys are trying to get her number. I'm already in her DMs. We are not the same.
I'm in her DMs.
Yo, you're in her DMs. Her poison's in my coffee. We are not the same.
You're in her DMs. She's serving me espresso. We're not the same.
You're in her DMs. My house is on fire.
You're in her DMs. I'm eating raw meat with her. We are not the same.
It's reading the floor Monday, boy.
You're in her DMs. I'm being scared. I'm having the shit scared out of me by her and Tender Lender. We are not the same.
You're in her DMs. We're
You're,
making
wait,
cookies.
you're in her DMs. I'm $1 million in debt.
You're in her DMs. I'm checking out her backside.
Rip to
We are
your
not the
victim, but
same.
I'm built different.
You're in her DMs. I'm in the maid outfit.
Anyway,
God.
Oh, wow.
do you know who Violetta's grandfather is?
Fucking Brewer.
You better be going home in an armored truck tonight, if you know what I mean.
Stop shaking, Nick.
He could legitimately have him killed. What do you mean stop
Yeah.
shaking?
Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, had stated the following.
I'm obsessed with the single,
There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table, who nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There was only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice, once for real and once for show. And Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you.
Witness, what have you got to say?
That's cute.
Sorry.
You was alright. I could do with a guy like you around. What do you mean? Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me to my meeting now, but I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go. Something to think about? You's got it all wrapped up nice, alright? But you's missed out on one real important thing. But that can't be! I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you's here.
What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre?
That's gay? Yeah?
Huh. What a troublemaker.
Troublemaker?
Looks like we're gonna need another one for the road.
One more steaming cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at Tribune between yourself and the victim?
Yeah, I loaned out cash, about $100,000. That day, we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes! I won! $500,000! I got lucky, you know. Real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have been over.
No. I see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. L was $50,000.
Yeah, well, you's got the VIG to take into account. Interest builds up fast, you know? That's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice his principal.
What the fuck is the APR on that bitch?
And the repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the incident in question.
The APR? It's bad. Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case. His motive? He has to have one, but what is it? I'm in her DMs, you're drinking. The waitress. You mean The girl with the glasses in the defendant's chair. Who else could I mean? If she hadn't gotten in the way, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with.
Bro, he's so fucking New York. Holy shit.
Forget a bit.
Bada bing, bada boom. Ah.
Snap out of it.
What do you mean things would have been over and done with? Are you so there or what? I'm talking about the cash. I was there to get my 100,000 bucks back, man. That's all business. That's all. I'm a businessman. Ah. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, other than recouping his money, Mr. Tigre had no motive for killing the victim. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect what you just said immediately.
The tiger's motive, huh? This song fucking slaps.
Mm-hmm.
So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct? I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right. Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after.
I'm sorry, I just saw the revelation, and wow, I'm shook.
A what?
I just okay. So I need someone to tell me if they know. But like, so if someone has their nails done, right?
Okay.
And they have like their nails sharpened to claws, except for the middle finger and the index finger. What does that mean?
They're lesbians. They're lesbians. Wow. All right. I haven't had to explain this one since middle school. Amazing.
I had to explain this to my DM earlier this year. Actually, it was very funny. We were like, "Hey, why do you think lesbians always have their index and middle finger shortened or their nails shortened?" And he confidently went, "Because their hair is short."
Oh my!
And my friend,
oh my god,
a lesbian, and I sat there at 1 a.m. on call, like, "Oh, sweetheart."
It's
Their hair is short.
unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure I know why. I just
Hey, Mike.
I was not expecting to see that.
Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Much like playing a stringed instrument, it was for fingering.
Yeah, I actually have to cut my nails fairly regularly for guitar.
Exactly.
No, it's actually really fucking funny. This one time, okay, first fucking day that I was at my Christian all-girls sleepaway summer camp. This was like my third year there, this is my fourth year there. And I come in and I see a bunch of my friends there who I haven't spoken to in a fucking year, and my nails on my left hand are all short. Mm-hmm. And one of them is like, "Hey, why did you cut your nails on that hand?" And I'm like, I started playing ukulele again, so, I had to shorten my nails just so that I could actually play the strings properly. And she looks at me and she's nodding and she's like, "For ukulele, huh?" And I look at her and I'm like, "Shut up." Anyways, that's it. That's the end of the story. I just thought it was funny.
Shit.
Amazing.
So, Mike, do you feel enlightened yet?
I mean, I kind of knew, but like, the thing is, I knew, but like, just seeing it, like, I wasn't expecting. Well, it's not that I wasn't expecting with that person, but like, I wasn't expecting that design choice on their character.
We got.
Oh my god, no!
We got more bots, by the way, y'all.
Oh.
We got more bots. If you could take care of that,
we
please.
do?
Yeah.
Yep, we got it.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Attracted to the horny.
You trying the wrong one.
We out here. We can keep going. I'll help cover it as well.
Okay,
Mike.
thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's ukulele? Haha, if I cut my nails for ellipses. Ukulele.
Ukulele.
Anyway, you want to read your line, Mike?
Yes. What are you getting at, Trite? What else would a moneylender be after other than money?
Oh, the moneylender was after money, but money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch. Alright.
What is that?
A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber.
A computer virus? What does one of those do? I don't really computer.
A computer
Oh,
virus.
See, the computer virus is like the fingerprints of the virus.
No. The computer virus is like the fingerprints of a crime.
Yes. The computer virus truly is like the fingerprints of a bullet.
You take it and you shoot your computer with it, and then you can trace it back to the user's IP. It's quite accurate.
That's quite accurate.
You shoot it. Oh fucking god! I just imagine taking a fucking gun and shooting your monitor.
I may be a programmer, but
God. Holy shit!
a computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer.
A computer? What does one of those do?
I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Did he just call the judge a caveman? Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
This is exactly what happened.
Y'all fast as fuck. I'm not even seeing the bots. It's coming up in the activity feed, Kai, I think.
Yeah, in the activity feed, you have to switch over to the activity feed portion specifically.
In other news, my
But that should be all of them for now.
In other news, my follower statistic is getting inflated. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market.
Several $1 million?
Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glenn Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial.
What?
Glenn Elg was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elg put up in order to borrow the money.
You're trying to suggest the witness's motive was to get hold of that program?
Exactly.
Your witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is come on, stream. But he's by no means an idiot trite. A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder.
Of course he could, provided that he had time. But what if he had needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear.
It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us? Why did Mr. Tigre need money to do the tune of $1 million?
We've got medical bills.
Ain't healthcare, bitch.
In December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. How butcher this to use no! These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet, when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full.
Oh, $1 million? A preposterous sum. Someone should sue these HMOs.
Huh. No one would pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay. Because his very life depended on it. Bro, how is the hate rate still going, actually?
Order! 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 You say his life depended on it, Mr. Wright?
Like, are there still new people? Or, like, new
I'm
bots
not
coming
sure,
in?
actually. I'm not sure.
Holy shit.
I'm just scrolling through, double checking everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Yeah, no problem, Chief.
Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Did you say Cadaverini?
Cool.
Brew Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and... doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Brew Cadaverini demanded of you.
I take like an ounce of psychic damage every single time.
Oh my god.
So desperate, in fact, that you decide to sacrifice Glen Elk's life to pay your debt. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on this CD. Glen Elk had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened. But he can't, and neither can I.
The lottery win.
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way.
Salt Bay.
Shut up.
Wow.
So he resorted to illegitimate means.
That's crazy.
He murdered Glen Elk and then made his next move, to frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glen Elk, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Like I said, Trites, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept up in the dark about it.
But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan.
Order! Order! Silence our court.
You split on a good show, Spiky. Objection? Oh my gosh, hi Seth. How's it going?
Hello.
If you
Hi,
want to
Seth.
stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like that kid created a witness and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that. Where's Voltaglio? He's, in a hotel room.
At a party.
At a party.
Doing
Doing-
Voltaglio things.
Doing his thing. You know, that thing he said he was doing this week? Sounds like an excuse. True!
Just Voltaglio things.
Just voltage things. You know. I agree. You do? Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out.
What? Another one, Mr. Wright? Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow, I
Interesting.
haven't thought about that in years.
Why don't you fill us all in, Trite? What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused?
Have you seen my badge?
What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation.
Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigre, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago in this very court, you posed as me.
What? That's...
The truth.
But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright.
Y'all gaslighting yourselves.
Wait, hold on. Hold a minute, wait. Although...
Stop. Wait a minute.
Now that I think about it...
Grab my cup, put some poison in it.
It was...
Take a sip.
It was
Now
you,
you're dead.
wasn't it?
Leo, get the stretch.
Thank you for the posture fix, Seth.
Thank you.
You're lying, Mike.
Now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing here in this very court a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wrights who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I had ever seen.
Damn.
Thank you for the sip, Gio. Or not Gio, Jordan.
Can you prove that,
Thank you
Gramps?
for the clip, Gio. Thank you for the sip,
Yeah, that's why I
Jordan.
got confused. Appreciate you both.
Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Hey. Forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made the mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
I just realized his scar just skips over his eyelids.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can find it again. Have you no pride, sir?
This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trides, here in court, we deal with people's lives. Mr. Godot is right.
Your Honor?
Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now.
Look, his scar.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like,
it does.
maybe his chin is just so big that it like makes like a cave-in thing with his eyes. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. You know.
What?
You realize his chin and his eye are in two different spots of his face. Like what?
Wait, hold on. What are we talking? What are we talking about?
That was the most bonkers sentence I ever.
What are we
fucking
talking
heard.
about? Hold on. Wait, back
Are
it
you
up.
good?
Back it
The
up.
scar over his eye.
Yeah, the scar over his eye. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna stop
His
talking.
chin is covering it
Y'all
up.
ever
he
made a
said.
character and a character creator?
What does that have to do with his chin on the bottom of
I'm
his
gonna do
face?
some jumping jacks. I'm not listening to any of you.
What the fuck?
I
am
What?
taking you to court, good sir.
The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However,
Antorny.
sir, would you like to continue the dialogue?
He's doing his jumping jacks. Let him live.
Thank you, Seth.
Oh, literal jumping jacks. I
Oh, there was an
confused.
exercise break. Yeah, I just
I
thought
did-
you
I
died. I thought you were so ashamed of your chin.
I
that
didn't
you
even
just, like,
say.
left.
You know what?
Don't-
Fuck
don't
you
you
guys.
mean-
We're
don't you
moving
mean you-
on.
Don't you mean your sin?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Ugh. Did you read the line already?
Twice.
Okay.
I preside over this court as a judge with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it.
No!
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
Bitch, you rely on witness testimony for their memory, but you can't trust your own fucking memory?
Well, that would be inviting bias into the courtroom, so.
I guess, but anyways. But we've come so far.
You say he impersonated Glenn Elk. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds... Come on, stream. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness... No, wait, hold on, I got this. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Ugh! Oh, hey, thanks, Aribot.
Let's go.
Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger or you're gonna get mauled. You's got that? All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Huh. Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
If I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook.
This witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre.
Bitch.
Your Honor, sir. Wait!
Hey! The boy!
Detective!
Here comes
Detective
the
Gumshoe!
boy.
Here comes the boy.
Hello, boy.
Sorry it took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too.
What is it, Detective?
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence.
Same?
Yeah. Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab. The results? About the prince, pal, from this medicine bottle.
Oh, so do you know who the prince belonged to now?
Do you think I'm some kind of a hack detective? Of course I know.
So tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it.
You bet. Clear as crystal all over the bottle. The Furio Tigre's paw prints all right.
Sorry.
That's great. We've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on the bottle now. Huh? What? Why not? What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glen Elk's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
Aww.
I think we just got.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
I think we just got hate rated again.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, it's the I think the bot doesn't have all the names probably.
Right.
Because you know these things are made super fast.
Yeah, they're just auto-generated as quickly as possible. This is so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
This is my last chance to help Maggie. And I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal. I think this is Maggie.
Detective Gumshoe? Maggie?
Oof.
You've been working on something for me?
Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. I'm supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick?
I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you've discovered.
Yes.
Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much more of my time are yous gonna waste? I ain't been in a court before, but yous lawyers should know how to blow things out of proportion.
No doubt. Given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright.
Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here, but maybe if he thinks he got me beat... Y'all aren't banning them by clicking on their names, right?
I mean, you kind of have to.
Like, do you click on, like, the thing in chat that just, like, bans them?
No, because they don't show up in chat, so I'm just clicking on
Yeah.
their names in the activity feed.
Oh,
Yeah,
just, like...
and then banning them. It's not taking us to their site or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, my fucking eye. Jesus.
No, no, don't. Oh?
Oh. He immediately stops.
I mean,
How else are you supposed to report them?
yeah, like, well,
Safe to use /.
safe to use. Well, you see all those bans we just did? Ha ha. Oh well.
Oops. We'll
Well.
do that for now, but thank you.
I'm sure you guys are fine, but, like...
I feel like at this point, it's a little too late for that.
I'm pretty sure you guys are fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry. But no, keep going.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you looking out for
Thank
us.
you, Kai. Okay, I'm really backed into a corner here, but maybe if he thinks he got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit.
Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence to the court.
I wonder how you're gonna do this.
This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Your Honor, naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre. What?
But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information?
Everyone in here knows that what this bottle contains, except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark. My prints are on that pansy-looking bottle. Is that what you saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway? A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigre, this is a decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains Mr. Armstrong's oils.
Ew. That does not sound right.
Not at all.
Potassium cyanide.
This bottle contains potassium cyanide.
Potassium cyanide?
The poison used to murder Mr. L, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that? You'd make a good clown, you know that? What? I mean, I knew that, but... Yous ain't never gonna get this to stick. You's just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? A bluff? I can see straight through you, Phoenix Wright. That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it. No. This is the bottle we found traces of the poison in. Don't mess with the tiger. You're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown, and it was made of glass.
King.
That cheap piece of trash don't look nothing like it.
King.
Bro.
Obsessed. Cotton 4K.
Cotton.
How the
Cotton
fuck did you just play yourself like
Fucking
that?
K.
Cotton 8K, 60 FPS. Got him. At last. What? Why's everyone gone quiet? I said that bottle. Is this the bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle the cyanide was in.
Oh my.
But yous ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Don't let that cozy-looking suit fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go.
You still haven't figured it out? Don't you realize you just caught yourself in 4K?
What I said? What'd I just say? You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in.
Literally, he would have been fine had he just kept his mouth shut.
Really? But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. Caught in 4K. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison. Yous don't know who yous messing with. I'm the Tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. Yous think I'm gonna let some jumped-up suit get the better of me? Sure, last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of all!
Oh. There he goes.
F.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Holy shit. Well.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa, what's going on?
It looks like a blackout. Like the club.
Yeah! God,
Well
it's
done.
so cool.
That's right.
You can see him leaning down. Christ.
I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you.
Amazing.
Savor it. While you watch the police restrain your prey. Mr. Wright, you caught a target by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go.
Really?
Now then, listen, I've been waiting all day to say that one. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigre, Mr. Godot? He's being arrested on the suspicion of murder of Glenn Elg, Your Honor. Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney.
Yes, she was.
In the absence of genuine evidence. But the Tiger made one mistake. Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigre is a truly frightening criminal. Huh. A truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there.
Godot.
Well, I am now in a position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Let's fucking go!
And the salute at the end. Let's go, girl.
Let's
I'm obsessed with her.
go.
It's what she deserves.
That is all. This court is adjourned. You don't have to stay here, but you have to get the fuck up out of this house.
Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the Tiger.
Look, Nick, in the doorway.
Detective Gumshoe. Oh, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around, pal. Wait!
Bro, he faded out so fast.
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Maggie.
Thanks.
Oh,
I knew you were innocent all along.
Mm. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then?
Huh? Oh, well, I was... Well, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around.
Hey, you
Wait up,
fucking
detective.
bitch!
He just ran off.
Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you.
It's okay. You can say
It's
ass.
thanks to
Maya.
him that we got... He busted his ass for you. It's thanks to him we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But... it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
damn.
Poor guy. Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him.
Can't you put in a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie. You know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this.
I wanted to believe that, sir. But on that first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
He didn't have any choice to Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it.
He's being so unfair. Holy shit.
I've got to prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom.
Weenies.
Not the oh my fucking god.
Would it have been
Return of
anything
the
else?
weenies.
Would it have been anything else, though? Come on, tell me.
Yeah, it's definitely the matchbook, 100%.
No, it's
showing
it's
the bright flame of their love.
It's definitely the paper badge. I'm just saying. No, it's the horse calendar. Let's be real.
The fucking horse calendar.
Nah, take that. Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom.
That's...
A present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love.
He said you lost weight and he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe? I actually really like weenies, you know?
Oh.
Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know?
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
Is it okay if I eat this now?
Look at her go!
Aw.
Girl!
So how is it, Maggie? It's really good.
And also cold as hell with how long it's been. It's true! Those some cold-ass weenies.
Get some ketchup off that apron with all the fucking ketchup on it.
Cold weenies.
So the case of phony versus genuine comes to an end. The false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. And who knows? Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. Wow. Words.
Do we ever see Viola again, or like is she just an accomplice to murder?
Nope.
And that's it.
Nope.
Nope.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Okay.
Woman after my heart.
Bye-bye.
Never appears. I think she's in the credits, but that's it.
Episode 4.
Woo! Look at him! Literally
Oh shit.
Someone's back.
puts his head in my hand.
Here comes the boy.
I'm gonna strangle that man.
Hello, boy.
And you know I'd like it too, right?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Oh.
Again.
Make me.
Shut the
Oh my
fuck
god.
up.
I'm so fucking excited, guys. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so excited for the next time.
So as that is as case 4 alludes to, Turnabout Beginnings, this is a flashback case. And it is a one-parter. Or like a two-parter-ish, but like it's like a one-court scene. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's not that long.
So good.
So we're
It's
gonna
so
knock that
good.
out next session we have, but we're going to need a lot more people.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I believe we will have Red coming back.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh!
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, I just put things together. Oh my god.
So we are going to try and get our full cast back in for the next case. As eloquently as I can put this, shit is going down, and we are going in.
I'm so excited.
Hey,
I'm so excited.
Check stream VC chat.
Blah, blah, stream VC chat.
Oh?
Oh, her.
Oh yeah, her.
Portal, can I put this on stream?
Yeah, sure. I was just doodling some guys.
Oh,
And she's here now.
what the fuck, Portal? That's so good.
Thank you.
Girl
Girl boss.
an extremely talented individual, and I love her.
She is in fact girl bossing, and Portal, you are in fact very talented.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Great.
Oh my god, look at you.
Oh my god. Hi, ma'am. Hi, Viola.
Oh my god. I'm literally holding her hand.
This is really good.
You know
And
that
now
that one
I-
arm that's down, I'm holding it.
I am in love with the line work on this, actually.
Now I tuck away her voice and I never use it again.
I am so sorry, Thorin,
It's
but
so
like,
fucking sad.
there was your one chance to use that voice.
My one chance.
And it was
Ocarito
good.
looking ass.
Make an entire D&D character just so you have an excuse to use that.
Literally, don't even tempt me. Don't.
That's
even
what I
tempt
do with
me.
all my voices. I don't have an excuse to use
Listen,
anymore. I just create a
valid.
D&D character for it.
Valid. Geo knows about the TBC based TTRPG I'm in called Better Than Paradise. So it's a Tales from the Loop system, and you have like different types, different archetypes. And my first choice was Weirdo, I think. And if I'd gotten Weirdo, I was literally
Yeah.
gonna make a Lydia Dietz like insert,
Oh, Lydia
and she probably
Dietz
would have had a
insert.
voice like
Oh my
Viola.
Incredible.
Didn't happen. I'm instead playing a bitch, but I love her.
Classic.
Valid.
Hey Geo.
All right. I don't know if I want to raid anybody with, like how the hate raids have been going.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no one to raid anyway, so it's like whatever. But
Alrighty.
Fox.
Yeah, so next week we will be trying to get our full cast together, or if not most of our full cast. Because we have exited bullshit territory and we are now in plot.
We are in real shit
Like,
territory.
we are
Y'all aren't even fucking the amount of art that I can finally like shove at Aaron. Like you don't even like
it's coming, don't worry. It's like a floodgate.
Smiley face.
Bridge to the Turnabout is most people's favorite case of the entire
Facts.
like franchise. Not even like
It's
this
true.
game, like the franchise.
It
is.
It's true. Like
I have emotions to do with it.
Like, I have a feeling that Bridge to the Turnabout is going to take us the rest of the fucking year.
Oh, 100%. It's way too long, you're gonna need way too many people.
It's far too
Oh,
long,
boy.
and I might have to do some calculating here. But true fave case, facts, Abby. Facts.
Alrighty.
But yeah, we will be reconvening next week, hopefully. So we appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for coming and watching and staying with us and putting up with all this hate raid bullshit nonsense. Twitch,
Thank you
fix
for
your
joining us.
fucking bots.
Please. It would be really nice.
It would be really nice if I didn't have to worry about having my IP address stolen and my data stolen from me. Jesus Christ.
Heart emoji.
So, like, yeah, would appreciate that very, 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 very fucking much.
Be better.
Who are you telling?
Okay, fuck
Fuck
Haas,
Haas. All my
hate Haas,
homies
but like,
hate Haas.
okay, so I actually read about this. Haas00312 is an actual person who did not make this bot, by the way. Like, they are an actual person whose name is being used to make this bot. And, like, I have no idea what's going on there, but, like, I feel bad for the dude, honestly.
Yeah.
So, like, don't direct any direct hate at Haas00312. There is somebody out there who is using their name in
Fuck
this.
Haas00312 underscore insert
Oh my
word
god,
here.
it's all
my homies
phonies.
hate Haas00312 underscore insert word here.
So, like, don't direct anything at him specifically, or them specifically, excuse me. So, like, just be aware of that. But again, hope to see you all next week. Hope you all take care. Have a good one, y'all.
Thank you.
Good night.